Welcome to Twists and Tales. Get ready for a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Unexpected turns, hidden secrets, and mind-blowing revelations await. Let's dive in. I always knew my grandparents' house had secrets. It was old, filled with forgotten relics from a time long before me. But I never expected to find something like this. One evening, while searching through the attic, I stumbled upon a small wooden box buried under a pile of old newspapers. Inside, wrapped in a faded cloth, was a camera, an old black-bodied Leica, its lens covered in dust. The film compartment was closed, but when I opened it, I found a roll of undeveloped film still inside. Curiosity got the best of me. I took the film to a specialty shop, one of the few places left that could still develop something this old. The man at the counter looked at me strangely when he saw it. "Where did you find this?" he asked. "In my attic," I said. He hesitated, then nodded. "Come back tomorrow. I'll have them ready." The next day, I picked up the photos and flipped through them. At first, they seemed ordinary, pictures of a street, a house, a park. But then I recognized something. One of the photos showed my car, my exact car, parked in front of my house. But the film was decades old. I felt a chill crawl up my spine. I shuffled through the next ones, my fingers trembling. A photo of the cafe I visit every morning. A picture of my living room, exactly as it looked now, even though the wallpaper was different back when my grandparents lived here. Then I saw the last photo. It was me, lying on the ground, my eyes wide open, staring at nothing. My shirt was soaked in something dark, blood. I dropped the photos. My breath came in short gasps. This had to be a prank. Someone had to be messing with me. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every creak in the house made my heart race. Every shadow seemed to move. I locked my bedroom door and kept my phone close, though I had no idea what I was expecting. The next morning, I forced myself to think logically. Maybe this was just some coincidence. Maybe the photos were taken recently and someone was trying to scare me. But that didn't explain how an undeveloped film roll from decades ago could have modern images. I decided to test the camera myself. I loaded a new roll of film and took pictures of random things. My bookshelf, the old grandfather clock in the hallway, my reflection in the mirror. Then I took the film to be developed. When I picked up the prints, my hands were sweating. I flipped through them and my stomach dropped. Among the pictures of my bookshelf and mirror, there were extra photos I hadn't taken. One was of my front door, slightly open. Another was of my bed, with someone standing next to it, a tall, shadowy figure. And the last one was of me again. This time, I wasn't just lying on the ground. I was looking directly at the camera. My face was pale, my mouth slightly open, as if I had been caught mid-scream. But the worst part was my eyes. They weren't mine. They were dark, hollow, like something else was looking through me. I shoved the photos back into the envelope and ran out of the shop. I didn't want the camera anymore. I drove straight to the nearest bridge and threw it into the river, watching it sink beneath the dark water. That night, I felt relief for the first time in days. I convinced myself that whatever haunted that camera was gone, until I woke up to the sound of a shutter clicking right next to my bed.